Friction by Drew Kelly. What is friction? Friction is the resistance when two surfaces roll or slide against each other, but it's just not that simple. There are various types of frictions for different instances where there is resistance between two surfaces. The types of friction are static, kinetic, rolling, and fluid friction. Static friction. What is static friction? Static friction is the force opposing movement on static objects. In my day-to-day life, sometimes I ride a tow rope to the top of the mountain for my sport, snowboarding. When riding a tow rope, your body is static while holding onto the rope moving up the mountain. But what's to keep me from sliding back down the mountain? Static friction is keeping you from sliding down the mountain because my body and the rope tow are moving at the same speed because I'm holding onto the rope. The friction between me holding the rope and my snowboard on the snow allows me to ascend up the mountain without sliding backwards. Fluid friction. What is fluid friction? Fluid friction is the resistance when an object is moving through a fluid, liquids or gases. The fluid molecules in the moving object's molecules interact with each other, causing energy loss, and the moving object slows down because of it. In snowboarding, when I'm hitting a jump, there is an interaction between me and the air. When I open up and do not tuck on a trick, I rotate and spin really slow, but if I wrap tighter, I can spin faster. This first clip is of me not tucking or grabbing my snowboard, which keeps my rotation slow. The next video, I grab my snowboard and pull my body closer together, which creates less of resistance between me and the air and allows me to spin faster. Kinetic or sliding friction. What is kinetic friction? Kinetic friction is the resistances of two objects sliding together. For me, when I snowboard, speed is important for clearing jumps and sliding rails. Snowboards use wax to offset its kinetic friction against the snow. When the base of my snowboard is more smooth rather than bumpy, there is less of opportunity for kinetic friction to slow me down. This video I'm going to show is a clip of my friend Luke waxing his snowboard. After he waxes, he scrapes his snowboard of the excess wax and brushes the base of the snowboard to ensure the smoothest possible base for maximum speed. Rolling friction. The last type of friction is rolling friction. Rolling friction applies to an object rolling over a wheel, cylinder, or a ball freely. When snowboarding, the ski lift requires wheels at every lift tower to allow the cable to move up the mountain freely and get the lift passengers up. This photo is an example of how the wheels allow the cable to move freely uphill to bring passengers to the top.